you for tuning in to the GSMC Hoops and Heels Women's Sports Podcast, brought to you by the GSMC Sports Network. My name is Samantha Genzer, and I'm going to be your show host for you guys today. We have a very exciting episode for you guys. We are going to be recapping recent WNBA games, recapping the Amundi Evian Championship, predicting the top 20 CrossFit Games finishers, discuss college softball transfer portal commitments, and make sure you guys stay to the end of the show to hear about the top-ranked NWSL kits, wow, my bad, this season. Before we begin, I wanted to ask you guys to like and follow the show and to become a part of our show to tip and donate using the link gsmcpodcast.net. Also, we do get a lot of questions that come in from viewers during the show, so to ensure that your questions get read on the air, I ask that you use the link gsmcpodcast.net. This puts your questions at the top of the list so that I see them, and of course, it also really helps the show. Again, the link is gsmcpodcast.net. Now, let's get started. I hope you guys enjoy today's content. So we're starting today's show by talking or recapping recent WNBA games. We're going to talk about the games from Tuesday, wow, I cannot speak today, I apologize, Tuesday, July 9th to Friday, July 12th. So starting with Tuesday, the Minnesota Lynx defeated the Los Angeles Sparks 82-67. I was about to say Las Vegas Sparks, and I was like, that's not correct. I'm sorry, it's been a long day, guys. So the Minnesota Lynx defeated the Los Angeles Sparks 82-69, continuing their dominance with a 7th consecutive win in Los Angeles and 13 of the last 14 meetings overall. Bridget Carleton, of course, led the Lynx with 16 points, and Dorka added 15. Minnesota took control early, shooting 54% in the first half and leading 51-35 at halftime. Alyssa Pilley extended the lead to 25 points late in the third quarter. Carleton made all 4 attempts of her 3-point attempts, contributing to the Lynx's 9 for 18 3-point shooting, while the Sparks struggled at 3 for 20. Dorka Hamby led Los Angeles with 18 points and 8 rebounds, reaching 3,000 career points with a layup in the third quarter. Moving on to Wednesday, Sabrina Ionescu scored 21 points and made a crucial block on the final possession, while Breanna Stewart added 18 points and 14 rebounds, leading the New York Liberty to a 71-68 victory over the Connecticut Sun on Wednesday, securing first place in the WNBA standings. New York won its 6th straight regular season game against Connecticut dating back to 2023. Ionescu gave New York a 69-68 lead with 1 minute 58 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. After missing her next 2 shots, she drove into the lane and sank on an off-balance shot for a 3-point lead with 4.4 seconds left. I really felt like that shot proved her athleticism, because I'm always talking about how naturally athletic and gifted Sabrina Ionescu is, but when you see her take an off-balance shot like that with less than 5 seconds remaining, you can't argue that she isn't one of the most athletic players in the league. Connecticut attempted to tie the game, but was denied by Ionescu's block at the buzzer, marking New York's 4th block of the quarter. Courtney Vandersloot added 11 points, and Jonko Jones had 11 rebounds for the Liberty, who improved to 13-0 when leading at halftime. Bonner led the Sun with 22 points and 9 rebounds, while Breanna Jones added 17 points and 8 boards. The Liberty built a 29-19 lead in the first quarter, but Connecticut cut the lead to 39-38 by halftime after holding New York to just 10 points in the second quarter. New York opened the third quarter with a 9-0 run, rebuilding a double-digit lead. Bonner's long three-pointer with about 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter gave Connecticut its first lead since the opening minutes, but New York regained control and secure of the win. And I recommend watching this game, especially from last week. If you could go back and watch one game, this would be it. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like it could probably have gone either way, to be honest. Also on Wednesday, Angel Reese secured her 14th straight double-double, helping the Chicago Sky to a 78-69 victory over the Atlanta Dream. Kenny Carter scored 19 points and played a key role in the win, forcing a jump ball and sinking a crucial jumper. Reese finished with 11 points and 13 rebounds, surpassing Candace Parker's record for the longest double-double streak in league history. Camila Cardoso also recorded a double-double with 10 points and 11 rebounds. Alicia Gray led Atlanta with 20 points, while Haley Jones and Naz Hillman each added 12 points. The Dream played without key players Ryan Howard, Jordan Canada, and Ariel Powers. Ariel Atkins scored 26 points, including a crucial basket in the final minutes to help the Washington Mystics fend off the Indiana Fever 89-84 on Wednesday, spoiling Caitlin Clark's 29-point performance. Washington led 76-55 after 3 quarters, but Indiana rallied behind Clark's 15 fourth-quarter points. Clark made history as the first WNBA player to achieve 29 points, 13 assists, 5 rebounds, 5 three-pointers, 5 steals, and 3 blocks in a single game. She capped a 14-0 run with a free throw, bringing Indiana within 3 points with about 1 minute left, but Atkins responded with an off-balance shot in the lane. Clark added 2 more free throws, and after a jump ball with 20.3 seconds left, Indiana's Aliyah Boston tapped the ball back, but Atkins secured it, leading to a timeout. Julie Van Loo then made 2 free throws with 16.2 seconds left to seal the win for Washington. Stephanie Dolson and Van Loo each scored 13 points for the Mystics, with Aliyah Edwards adding 12 and Myesha Hines-Allen contributing 10. The Mystics played without Shakira Austin, Brittany Skies, and Carly Samuelson. Kelsey Mitchell scored 15 points, and Alyssa Smith added 11 for Indiana. Lexi Hull, making her first start of the season, finished with 5 points in 20 minutes. I feel like the star players of this game, even though the Fever didn't win, but Clark obviously was a star player, and Atkins was really a star player for me as well. At the 4th game on Wednesday, Asia Wilson achieved her first career 2020 game with 24 points and 20 rebounds, leading the Las Vegas Aces to an 84-79 victory over the Seattle Storm. This marked the 21st 2020 game in WNBA history. Jackie Young scored 27 points, including a crucial 3-pointer that gave Las Vegas a 48-45 lead in the 3rd quarter. Young continued her scoring streak with a personal 9-0 run, extending the Aces' advantage to 54-45. Wilson hit a contested jumper with 48.2 seconds remaining, putting Las Vegas up 82-76. Jewel Lloyd was fouled on a 3-point attempt and made all 3 free throws to bring Seattle within 3. However, the Storm missed key opportunities to tie the game on their final possession. Wilson secured the rebound and sealed the win with 2 free throws, despite a scary moment when Wilson was struck in the nose by Anika Onwunike in the 3rd quarter. She returned quickly and set a career high for rebounds. Joel Lloyd led Seattle with 28 points. Skylar Diggins-Smith added 16 points and 8 rebounds, and Izzy McBaker had a double-double with 10 points and 10 rebounds. Onwunike ended her streak of 23 consecutive games in double figures, scoring just 9 points. The last game on Wednesday was the Phoenix Mercury v. Dallas Wings. Kahleah Copper scored 32 points, marking the 7th time she has scored over 30 points this season, leading the Phoenix Mercury to an 100-84 victory over the Dallas Wings. This win secured Phoenix's 3rd straight series victory. Brittany Griner added 23 points for Phoenix, which scored over 100 points against Dallas for the 2nd time in a week, following a 104-96 win on July 3rd. Copper scored 18 points in the first half, helping Phoenix build a 49-46 lead at halftime. She added 7 more points in the 3rd quarter, during which the Mercury scored 31 points to extend their lead. Natasha Cloud scored 14 points, and Makia Herbert-Harrigan added a season-high 12 points for the Mercury. Copper was highly efficient, shooting 12 of 19 from the field and 7 of 9 from the free throw line. Deanne Taurasi, for an injured leg, missed her 2nd consecutive game. But then for Dallas, Natasha Howard and Odessa Sims each scored 19 points. Tiara McCowan contributed 15 points and 10 rebounds, while Arike Ugman... Wow, I just completely stuttered. I sincerely apologize for that. Arika Ugman-Bawale had 13 points and a career-high 13 assists. Sorry, guys. I forgot to give a disclaimer. I had to get 2 cavities filled in my mouth, and the numbing cream is still a little bit there, so I apologize if I'm not speaking very good English right now. Anyway, we're good though. I apologize. It also hurts on my mouth, so I'm talking through the pain at the moment. Anyway, so the only game on Thursday was the New York Liberty v. Chicago Sky. Sabrina Ionescu scored 21 points, and Jonquel Jones added 18 points and 13 rebounds to lead the New York Liberty to a 91-76 victory over the Chicago Sky. Angel Reese extended her WNBA record of a double-double streak to 15 straight games. I just completely forgot what I was saying. I'm so sorry. To 15 straight games of double-doubles, finishing with 10 points and 10 rebounds, with her 10th rebound, concluding her double-double. And honestly, like, seeing that her stats during the game was 10 and 10, I was, like, freaking out. I was like, please make it 10, please make it 10. I don't know. I was like, please get that streak, because I don't like the number 14, so I would like her to end on 15 if she's going to end the streak. Anyway, New York led 68-66 early in the fourth quarter before a 7-2 run created some separation. Reese's 10th point brought the Sky within 78-72 with about 4 minutes left, but Ionescu responded with a crucial three-pointer that sealed the game. Kenny Carter led the Sky with 22 points. Chicago had a strong start, I'll say, leading 37-24 midway through the second quarter, but Breanna or Stewart rallied the Liberty with a 14-1 run, tying the game at 40-38 by halftime. Ionescu, who missed her first 7 shots, found her rhythm in the second half and was instrumental in New York's victory. I'm telling you, the way that she was able to pick back up just shows her natural gift, okay? I know she missed her 7 shots there, but she still had that natural ability to, pick it back up. We all have our bad days, Moving on to Friday's games, A'ja Wilson scored 33 points and grabbed 18 rebounds, leading the Las Vegas Aces to an 84-70 victory over the Atlanta Dream. Jackie Young contributed 19 points and 6 assists, helping the Aces secure their 9th win in 10 games. Wilson, who has scored 30-plus points 7 times this season, a career high, also tied Phoenix's Brittany Griner for the most WNBA games with 25-plus points and 10-plus rebounds in a single season with 10 such games. She started strong, making 6 of her first 9 shots, while her teammates went 6 for 22. A key moment in the second quarter saw Wilson making a driving layup, steal the ball, and then hit 2 free throws, extending Las Vegas's lead to 42-30. She secured her 4th straight double-double by halftime with 19 points and 10 rebounds, and finished the game with 5 blocks, moving into 12th on the WNBA's career list. Cheyenne Parker-Titus led Atlanta with 17 points off the bench, while Maya Caldwell added 13 points, and Tina Charles had a double-double with 12 points and 12 rebounds. Kelsey Plum added 15 points and 7 assists for Las Vegas, and Young reached a milestone of 2,500 career points. Also that night, the Indiana Fever defeated the Phoenix Mercury 95-86. Aliyah Boston had 21 points and 13 rebounds. Caitlin Clark added 20 points and tied a franchise record with 13 assists. And Nelissa Smith contributed 14 points and 10 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell led Indiana with a season-high 28 points. Clark set a franchise record for most assists in a single quarter with 7 in the first, marking her 8th double-double of the season. Indiana outscored Phoenix in the first 3 quarters, dominating in the paint with a 60-28 advantage and out-rebounding them 42-30. For Phoenix, Kahleah Copper led all scorers with 36 points, including 20 in the final quarter. Sophie Cunningham added 21 points with a season-high 5 three-pointers. Makia Herbert-Harrington and Natasha Mack each scored 10 points and combined for 16 rebounds and 4 blocks. The Mercury were without key players Diana Reese, Natasha Cloud, and Brittany Griner due to injuries, and I would say that probably did affect their game a lot, and I think that they could have beat the Fever if they had those players. They could have. I'm not saying they would have. They could have. Okay, during the last game on Friday, Nika Agwemike scored 26 points, tying her season high, while Skylar Diggins-Smith tied a career high with 12 assists and added 10 points to lead the Seattle Storm to a 96-63. Sorry, I cannot say 91. 91-63 victory over the Minnesota Lynx, snapping a 3-game losing streak. Seattle trailed 9-2 early, but surged ahead by scoring 36 of the next 49 points, leading to a double-digit advantage in the second quarter. The Storm led 50-37 at halftime, shooting 56% from the field. Kayla McBride led Minnesota with 27 points and made 6 three-pointers, despite not playing in the fourth quarter. Sammy Whitcomb hit 2 three-pointers in the fourth quarter, capping a 9-0 run that extended Seattle's lead to 81-57. Whitcomb and Jewel Lloyd each added 14 points, and Izzy McBaker had 10 points and 8 rebounds. Diggins-Smith secured her 12th career double-double. Minnesota struggled without Nafisa Collier, with no player besides McBride scoring more than 7 points, and I think that that's what really got them. I don't know. It was a rough game for the Lynx, to be honest. I did not expect them to lose this poorly, or lose at all, to be honest. But I think that if they had Nafisa Collier, their chances of winning would have probably been a lot higher. So that concludes our recap of the WNBA games from Tuesday to Friday, and now we're going to move into the next segment where we recap the Amundi Evian Championships. Before we get into that, we're going to be taking a very short break, so I will see you guys very soon.